Hello.
Oh, hello.
And welcome to the Comic Queens podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Annie. And welcome to what I feel is a very overdue free-for-all episode.
I would have to agree, especially after reading so much danmei, which we loved. But
I'm lamenting the end of danmei.
It was very long.
It was so long and yet not long enough for me. I feel like it really transformed me into only wanting to read novels.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's so many other things I'm now behind on.
Yeah.
That if I did that, it would only hurt me in the long run. So while it's great to get back into webcomics, I feel like I've missed a lot.
Yeah. I think we have.
I mean, I've been doing it in the background. Mm-hmm. I think you have too.
I have
a little.
too. There have been some that I have been keeping up with. I think some of the same ones that we've both been keeping up with.
Dreadful Night is done.
Dreadful Night, complete. My heart, broken.
There will be side stories.
Yes, but they're not here yet.
No.
And it's not fast enough.
They needed to happen as soon as the story was over.
I love Bada and Doha so much. I cannot express to you how much I love them.
Now, I think last time we talked about it, we were like, it could go so many different directions. And now that it's complete, are you happy with how it ended?
I am happy with how it ended. I love that Bada was the only one who remembered the video game.
Yeah.
And Doha was just like, I feel compelled to come and sit in your room, but I have no idea why because I don't know you.
Yeah.
We all know why. You're obsessed with him, sir.
Yeah. To be fair, all it took was Bada being like, I like you. And Doha's like, tell me more.
Doha's like, oh, my obsession, it's starting over.
Yeah. And really, they deserve to start over.
Yeah.
After the continuous horror game that they've been put through.
After being murdered approximately 10 billion times.
In many creative ways.
Yes.
To be fair.
Yes.
I just think that I'm really sad because I don't know that we'll find another story this unique for a while.
I don't think so. And this is right at the top for me. This is one of my all-time favorites. And I can feel very confident in saying that now that the main story is over. I hope that the side stories are just fluff of Doha just absolutely following Bada around, doing anything and everything that he wants.
Worshipping the ground he walks on.
Yeah.
You know, as it should be.
That's the kind of fluff we need for them.
After everything we went through and they went through, I think the only thing that I also want to see is what it's like for Songchan since he's still stuck in the game.
That would be interesting to see. Yeah, that's a good point. We should...
I assume there will be another group of players, and so he's going to have to scheme to get himself out similarly.
What if he becomes Bada's character?
Oh my gosh.
All right, write this down.
Yep, jot that down.
This is a spin-off story. Maybe a redemption arc.
Probably not. He was an asshole.
That's why it would be a redemption.
Listen, you have a lot more faith in him than I do. I was like, nope, he's bad news. I don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen stories or series of stories where they have made the villain of one book have their own book later.
Yeah.
And it works out, so it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Will it be done in this case? Probably not. But it would be fun.
But it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Something to keep in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Now, there's another story that also has end of season. So it's not ended yet, but it's Diamond Dust. And I know you're not reading this one yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to read it. Maybe not top of the priority list, but this is an alpha, beta, Omegaverse story.
Yeah.
And same artist as Ghost Nocturne. So now that it's end of season, everyone's theorizing in the background. They're like, now CR Jade can focus on Ghost Nocturne. And that can come back, fingers crossed.
Oh my gosh, fingers crossed. And honestly, you don't even need to tell me anything more than it's the same creator as Ghost Nocturne, because that is some of the most beautiful art in the entire world.
It's mesmerizing. This one is genuinely so pretty. You have your main character who looks like blue-eyed, short-haired Jason. Mm-hmm. And really, that is all you need.
Yeah.
And he's an alpha, of course.
Convinced.
Yeah. There you go. Stamp of approval. But since it's end of season, it'll be a good time for you to catch up because it won't be like you're falling behind and everything else.
That's
but
fair.
I did get novel spoilers, aka I looked up novel spoilers because I was still on the fence about whether or not this one caught my attention.
Yeah.
Like the art was pretty.
With the spoilers, you're in.
I'm in with the spoilers.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know that you have had some spoilers for Heaven Official's Blessing.
One spoiler, but like it feels like a pretty fucking big spoiler.
Yeah. And you also read ahead in Flower of Allure. So
Actively still doing it.
Are you liking kind of knowing what's going on ahead of time? Does it feel like it's kind of messing anything up in the story?
Heaven Official's Blessing was against my will. Mm-hmm. So I don't like that.
Ever since that happened to you, I have almost stopped watching Heaven Official's Blessing reels completely because I'm so scared I'm going to get a spoiler. So anytime I see them, I just scroll past. I'm like, nope. No, thank you.
Fear response. You know, as you scroll past a beautiful Heaven Official's Blessing reel. I've gotten to the point where like that one, I genuinely am angry still because I would, like, had I known, I wouldn't have watched it. There should have been something in, like, the top of the caption, like, spoilers, something.
Yeah.
And so, is it ruining it? No, because we're going to be going into Volume 5 soon. Mm-hmm. And it's not spoiled anything, but I am sitting there like, I wonder how it's going to get revealed.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't like the anticipation of that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Flower of Allure, I made the conscious decision to read the novel, one, kind of piggybacking off of danmei, because I was really feeling the novels. And two, I was like, you know what? We got blue-balled at the end of season 1, and I need to know when this gets fucking good. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been good. Don't get me wrong. Love this series so much. But I was like, might as well invest even more in it and buy the novel.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it.
I mean, that is what I did with No Moral as well.
Yeah.
Where we were reading No Moral week to week, and I just could not wait and ended up buying the novel, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah. And I don't think it's ruining the experience for me. Like, there are some differences.
Yeah.
But, like, it makes sense the way that they're changing some things. Mm-hmm. Mostly because I think the artist is making an all-ages version and an 18-plus version. And so I think they're making more stuff PG.
Yeah.
Than they would, like, just so that they don't have to duplicate work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
But it doesn't ruin the story. Mm-hmm. It's just different. Like, you get the internal monologue for Cheu, who is unhinged and beautiful. So and I love it.
I loved you telling me about that too, because I do feel like we've seen glimpses of him being unhinged, or like you can see that there's more going on in his mind where just the evil eyes kind of come out, you know?
I think they do a really good job of quietly portraying the internal monologue that as the reader you can read in the novel.
Yeah. I also love Ian's thoughts of how Cheu is not surviving in the wild. In recent episodes where they were captured, mm-hmm. and she's like, he will never survive, and just like the pitiful chibis of him not surviving in the wild.
Now you listen to me. I thought that was the funniest shit, mostly because I'm like, there is no way that this man that climbed a fucking like however tall tree, and like attacked a boar for you can't survive in the wild.
And she does come to that final conclusion on her own as well, but it is funny, like the journey she takes to get there. Yeah. And I want pitiful Cheu merch.
I mean, I want all the merch. I want unhinged Cheu. I want just sweet baby girl, innocent little fluffy Cheu.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
Give me all the merch.
It's such a good one.
But I will say, yeah, just in reading the novel, this is one of my favorite stories.
Yeah.
Like to date, and just it's so well done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, you know, interestingly, when you choose to have the spoilers, it's a different experience.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I always hate when I accidentally spoil things for myself.
I know.
But If you're doing it on purpose, it's different.
Yeah, that was a conscious choice.
Yeah.
So only I can be upset, and I'm
Yeah.
not. So there you go.
Good.
There are quite a few stories that are coming back. So Bad Apple came back last month. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it's just perfect. I don't know that you've caught up with this one yet.
I haven't caught up with this one yet. And Red Candy is on my New Year's reads. And I feel like I should read that one real quick.
Wish I could be like a fly on the wall. I just want to reread it with you.
Oh my gosh. We'll project it onto the TV later.
Yes.
And just read it together.
Just read together, little snacks, who knows. I love Red Candy. Obviously, like, the dynamics between the two are, like, very different. Mm-hmm. But Bad Apple is, like, that pure enemies to lovers. I mean, we're not quite at the lovers part.
Yeah.
Maybe in physicality only.
I feel like it's bad guy meets badder guy, and I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a competition.
Yeah.
To see who's worse.
Yeah.
I could tell you who's worse. But Bad Apple's back. Melting Point is just come back. And the most incredible news is that Mignon, you know, what we saw as a anime adaptation.
Yes.
Is coming as a manhwa adaptation to Li Yun.
I'm so excited for this. This is going to be beautiful.
I cannot wait.
This is one we will be buying instantly.
Yes, and if it comes out with physicals, also buying the physicals. I can't wait. I still, like, I bought a keychain immediately upon watching it because the obsession was so deep.
I feel like that keychain is really what set off your merch obsession as well.
It is.
Yeah.
I have actual problems.
And I mean, listen, it's fine because it's such a cute keychain.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I go to Etsy for almost all of my merch.
Yeah.
And they do have some, like, I'm starting to kind of see that they're, like, Korean proxy sites that you can buy from and, like, pre-order things. It's bad. It's such a bad place to be in because you want to spend all the money on the stories. Then you want the merch to, like, do cute little, like, decorative displays for the stories you love.
Yeah.
I'm never going to get out of this rabbit hole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have that and I have my blind bags that I am obsessed with.
You have the most insane luck I've ever seen in my life.
Only with you. You just have to be there every time I open a blind bag from now on.
And with the amount of time we spend together, I think that's reasonable.
I think so. But I have never been let down when we've bought them together.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm just here to support you, however you need it.
Thank you.
And the last thing I wanted to say is Bailin and Li Yun is now back as well.
Oh my gosh. So happy about this.
So happy. I know that you read ahead of me on Canvas.
Yeah.
But do you think, like, Originals has now caught up to where you were?
No, Originals has not caught up to where we were in the story, but I don't know if it's going to be the same story because it's pretty different so far.
Oh.
Like, we never met his brother in the Canvas story, and there's a lot of things that have been happening were kind of skipped.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just like we're getting a lot more details of what happened from point A to point B, or if it's like this is not the same story anymore. We've diverted and we've gone a different direction. Either way, it's a perfect story.
It's so good. And now that we have the print version of Reaper in the Waiting,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just like, I need all of these different story adaptations to come out in print now.
Yeah.
They're perfect.
The Divine Masquerade is still so good.
I know. And it's still like one of the passion project ones. So it's still not much further along than when we last talked.
Yeah.
But it's still so good.
I love it.
That beautiful depiction of Lucifer.
It's
I can't even stand it.
I love it so much. I think it's probably one of my favorite depictions of Lucifer ever.
And there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
So that's saying something.
Yeah.
I know, like, speaking of Canvas to originals, you started reading Cherry Waves.
Yes, I did start reading Cherry Waves again, and this one so far is following the story that Canvas was on with a little bit more detail to my memory. I read that one a while ago, so it could be that I've just forgotten some of the things that happened in the Canvas series, but this one starts off with a flashback of right after they've graduated high school and they're all going off in their different directions, and then catches up to a few years later when they've all moved on and gone their separate ways and they're about to reconnect for one of their siblings' weddings. And it's just so good so far. I love this series. It's beautiful. The art is gorgeous.
Yeah.
All the characters are wonderful. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Well, another one that I feel like has kind of gone a little ways off of the original track from Canvas to originals. All Colors of Snow is now done with season 1. I already feel the void in my heart.
Oh my gosh. That one has been so beautiful.
I know. And honestly, the way that the pacing is done now, like, it's all so different, and just there are some different tonal shifts. It really is like reading a new story this time.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I already just feel the void and the darkness. I'm like, what do I read now? Because
everything else.
Everything else. No, I think I'm just going to sit there and, like, not make any progress. Knowing myself, why would I ever do something else?
Oh my gosh. Well, I just have to talk about a story that has not recently come back or recently gone on a break, but I just have to talk about it anyways because it's at such a good point. But Love Bites.
I am not caught up.
I am so interested to see where this one goes because right now where we are, we've reached like peak conflict with Kieran and his brother Cedric.
Okay.
And there's like fights over the there's fights over the pact. There's fights over what type of vampire Kieran's going to be. And it's just gotten so good, and like my heart is breaking for Kieran because he's having to push his brother away, and they both lost their mom so young, and you can just see how it has affected them both so differently. And that's why Cedric is like so vengeful and so angry, and he just never let anything go.
Yeah.
And Kieran is trying to like tell him to move on and like please come back and like we can all be happy. We've also gotten a glimpse into a past vampire and werewolf relationship that happened that is not well known. And so Kieran and Mason are trying to figure out how their past ancestors, how that connects to them, and how they can maybe use that to kind of change the narrative a little bit that vampires and werewolves are enemies. Because based off of this crazy witch that they met, vampires and werewolves are not really enemies. It's just kind of how things have been told over time because, you know, all of the werewolf descendants have told one story, all of the vampire descendants have told another story, and it's just kind of morphed into this dual-sided feud, whereas they're trying to bridge this gap.
Yeah. It's like a bad game of telephone.
Yeah. And I love it. The print Volume 1 of this is coming out on August 4th. And along with that, the novel, Bite Me, which is the novel version of this story, is coming out on August 4th as well. I will be buying both of those right away.
I know.
And I will be devouring that story because I am so excited to see this in novel form.
Oh my gosh. I am so happy for you. I won't be, mostly because I'm trying not to buy new series.
That's fair.
For like the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
I got into so many danmei series that were like part of the way through. And so now I have to like get volume 3 of Thrice Married to a Salted Fish and volume 3 of The Wife Comes First and like all these other series. And of course they're like all coming out in June and July. I was like, I'm just going to be a beggar on the streets. And I'm like, please, sir, can I have more danmei?
Meanwhile, I have just started Love Me to Death, which recently released. It released in January, so it has been some time now, but I just found it in our local Barnes & Noble. So I had to pick that one up, and I'm hoping that there are not too many volumes of it, but I will be buying that one.
There are going to be a lot of volumes of it. I'm going to tell you right now. But if there's any story that I'm like, this is very Alex coded, it's going to be Love Me to Death because it's a throuple.
Yeah.
And you think everyone should be a throuple.
That's how the stories should end.
And you know what? I don't necessarily disagree with you. Like, there are definitely circumstances I might, but in this case, it works.
Yeah. In most cases, there are some cases where I think, it's not necessary. But in most cases, I'm like, why break someone's heart? Let's just all get along.
It reminds me of that New Girl episode where Schmidt's like, I didn't break up with Emily or Cece. I stayed with both of them. And Nick's like, you get one wife.
Yeah. And look, do you get one wife? Yes, technically. However, it's, not the end all be all.
Who are we to get wrapped up in the technicalities?
Yeah.
Just let everyone be happy.
Yeah.
I feel like, honestly, I've been gravitating a lot towards Webtoon specifically.
Me too.
Because I've been trying to get more stuff for free.
Yeah.
I was really doing a lot of the investing, and so it's been nice to get back into series that maybe I don't have to pay every single week.
We are also going to be doing a buy freeze.
Yeah.
So
it's well overdue.
It's warranted, and here's the thing, we have so much, we won't even notice.
Yeah.
That we're not buying new things.
I'm trying to do an overhaul and make room for things right now too.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to catch up on the TBR.
Yeah.
Especially the physicals, and then go, okay, did I like it? Yes, no. How much did I like it? Am I going to ever want to go back and reread this? Mm-hmm. Or does this go in the pile to resell it? And then it makes room on my bookshelf for more books.
Yeah.
The important things.
Exactly. And I may have to piggyback off of your selling some books because I have some that I could probably sell as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just important at this point in time that I really shift my focus and make better financial decisions at some point in time, who's to say. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I've also been trying to really do some of the Manta subscription stories. Mm-hmm. So if you haven't started Butterfly Through the Mist, that story is absolutely adorable. I love them so much.
Yeah.
It's about this mage school and a girl who's always coming in second, and she has this cute little rivalry with the guy who comes in first, and she hates him but also definitely has a crush on him, and he admires her from afar. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely a he fell first and harder, and he chases after her. It's great.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have Night of Deception, which is not cute at all. More romance thriller about a twin that was separated from her sister at birth. Mm-hmm. And she's basically been honed as a spiritual talisman by the person who raised her. And so when the shaman who raised her sells her off to the family that her adoptive sister lives with.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, we need you because your adoptive sister is dying and we need you to do a business marriage for us. And then we'll give you your freedom once you're married and divorce him. And so she's just trying to deceive this poor fiance. Maybe.
Yeah.
Just to say. It's so good. And honestly, I'm just trying to lean into the subscription because my subscription renewed this month. And I was like, you know what better time than to lean into that $40 and make it stretch as long as possible.
We have the subscription. We should read those stories. And you know what? They've been coming out with some good ones.
They have. And there are so many that are leaving the subscription, too. Mm-hmm. It's making me a little nervous.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to read the Unlimited while I have the chance.
Yeah.
Because they did already get rid of Heartrate Presto and my Mastermind Prince. And I know you were reading the Choose Your Heroes Carefully.
Yeah, Choose Your Heroes Carefully was a failed attempt at a buddy read for us. That is one that I did want to keep reading, though. It's definitely up my alley with the video game theme. So I'm going to try and finish that as quick as I can.
Well, you got about a month.
Yeah.
So good luck with that one. But honestly, I just feel like Webtoon and Manta have had the updates that have had me the most excited recently.
Yeah.
Like, Her Merry Obsession has really given you, like, all of the information now. And so all of the conflict is laid bare. Mm-hmm. And you really just see Soryung's broken heart and how she's processing the death of her husband, or just processing that she's not getting her husband back in general.
Yeah.
And you get to see her demented side, which she was already demented, but she has, like, nothing else to actually hone herself in for.
Yeah.
So great to see her just being unhinged and having no inhibitions whatsoever.
Yeah, this one has been so interesting, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Are you reading My Sweet Demon King?
No.
Okay. That one also, so good.
Is that on Manta as well?
It is on Manta. Shocking. Absolutely nobody. It's a cross-dresser story. Oh. So, of course, I've read it. Mm-hmm. But twin brother and sister. The sister is betrothed to somebody known as the Demon King. She runs off because she doesn't want to be. Yeah. And then the Demon King shows up and they're like, what the fuck do we do? And the brother looks similar enough to his sister. So they're like, you are Kira until we can find her.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Go away. So he goes, gets found out immediately because they get married and they have their first wedding night. And he's like, I'm a man. And the Demon King is pissed. But he's like, look, we're trying to find my sister. It's fine. Like, we just have to get along in the interim. And they don't. And they're constantly, like, arguing and bickering together. But it's like an old married couple.
Yeah.
I love them. But they've gotten to the point that they realize the Demon King asked for Kira's hand because he thought that Kira was the person who saved him. And it was Kieran who saved him in the past.
Oh.
And only Kieran knows, and he's not telling Frederick, the Demon King.
Oh my gosh, the Demon King's name is Frederick.
Yes. So, it's so good right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love it.
Is that a subscription one? Or is it a paid?
No, it's a gem one.
Okay.
Listen, I've got my vices. I can't be perfect. What am I supposed to do?
Well, since it's our podcast, I'm going to talk about a book that I read recently.
Yes.
And have been obsessed with and telling literally anyone, just random people on the street. That's not true because I would never talk to someone on the street.
That is true.
But I did tell people at our favorite bookstore about it.
Yes.
And talk to them about it. So this is Voyage of the Damned. Mm-hmm. I listened to it as an audiobook and then went and bought the book because I just loved it so much. And the book is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is a story about a guy named Ganymedes. And he is a magical sun. So it's a magic world. Mm-hmm. And there are 12 people who are born with this magic, and they have to uphold this wall that kind of keeps out these demonic beast creatures from getting into all of their lands.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of like a Hunger Games system where like we have people at the top who are living in luxury, and then we have the people all the way at the bottom, which Ganymedes is the 12th out of 12, so he is the bottom of the barrel.
Can you imagine 12?
Yeah.
No.
So it's a murder mystery story as well. There is a romantic element to it, but it's not a romance story specifically. Mm-hmm. And it's got a lot of personal growth of our main character, Ganymedes, because he has horrible self-worth from being the 12th out of 12 of these magical leaders. And so it is just the absolute best story, and I loved it so much, and it kept me guessing throughout the entire thing. Like, I did not guess the ending at all.
That's good.
Wasn't even close. Well, I was close on some parts, but not on others.
It's because you got all the practice in with the theories from doing the podcast.
Yeah. Our theories are always so good.
Yeah. Historically, the best theories.
Yeah.
Speaking of stories that I could not predict the ending to and kind of going off on a tangent, one story I did finish recently is Sura's Beloved. Mm-hmm. This one didn't come out recently. It's just that I saw a bunch of people talking about this, and it's apparently very divisive. So people either love it or absolutely hate it.
Oh my gosh. And this is one that I still need to read.
You do still need to read it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I think that half of the reason that people end up disliking this one is because it doesn't market itself with the tags appropriately. Mm-hmm. So I don't think people are able to like brace themselves as much for like what to expect from the story. Mm-hmm. I think it's intentional. So this is all like me theorizing in the background.
Yeah.
But this story does not want you to figure out how it's going to end.
Yeah.
Like it's very obvious that it's a mystery. Like there's some things you know up front and some things that are alluded to. And so you're constantly theorizing throughout the entire story. Mm-hmm. You have this person that you know is a murderer that's posing as Choa, the main character's lover.
Yeah.
And you know that he's in some way tied to the god of this kingdom, but you don't really understand how. And as everything starts to reveal itself, there are moments where I gasped out loud. And you know I did. You weren't there, but you know.
I know you did.
How I am as a reader. I was gasping out loud at this story. There were a bunch of twists and turns. And it did have trigger warnings on the episodes where it was necessary. But I think that people don't like it because they didn't expect that going into it.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to like how Killing Stalking marketed itself as BL. And they're like, I don't like that. And it was like, well, the only physical romantic parts that happened were between two male characters. That's why.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah. It's like going back of, is BL always romance? Or does it just mean that the characters are both men?
Yeah.
You know, and it depends on how you define that.
Yeah, depends on how you look at it. But you need to read this one.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a story that pieces itself together, that you're constantly theorizing on, and that you will literally have your jaw just open on the ground after reading it, that's it.
Yeah.
Sura's Beloved. There you go. That's your next story.
Okay.
Decided it for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
A lot going on. A lot more to read, as always. But I think that it's going to be important to get back into the manhwa. So maybe we'll do a fun game or something soon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll keep it interesting. But thank you all so, so much for joining us. And we're looking forward to talking to you all on the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.